Hello, welcome. Hi, grade 6. Hi. What's up? Are you okay? Myself, I'm very good. I'm great actually. I'm trying to stay safe. I hope that you're staying safe too. Don't forget to wear your mask. Yeah. Wash your hands, social distancing, very important. I hope to see you very soon. And I hope that you're reading your books as well. Yeah. Last time we talked about our nervous system. We also talked about our urinary system. Can you remember? What are the parts of our nervous system? Wow. We have the spinal cord, the nerves, and the brain. Very good. And what does it do? It helps to send message throughout our body. Remember, the brain is the main system that it computes all the information. Yeah. And remember, we also say that we have what? 5 sense organs, yeah? And the 5 sense organs, they also help to take the information from our surrounding, yeah? So that we are able to function properly, yeah? So we will do a review, okay? So like I say, welcome to Science for Grade 6, and my name is Teacher Seda. Yeah. So we're gonna do a review about the urinary system. Now, this is a system that helps us to remove the waste from our body. Okay, and the parts of our urinary system, we have the kidney, we have the ureter, bladder, and the urethra. Okay, so the 2 kidneys, the function is to actually excrete, okay? It cleans the blood, okay? And then it removes the blood through the urethra to the what? To the bladder, so that you're able to remove them from your body. Now, 2 ureters, they convey urine from kidneys to urinary bladder. So they convey the urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder, this one here. And then the urethra conveys urine from the bladder to outside of our body. It's very important. And caring for our urinary system, how do we take care of our urinary system? So we have to maintain a healthy urinary system by drinking at least 8 ounces glass of water each day, and limit your intake of caffeine and soft drinks, okay? Always drink enough water is good for your system. Now, eat a balanced diet. It's not only good for your urinary system, but it's also good for your digestive system, okay? Okay, so eat a well-balanced diet, and also good for your muscles, okay? Eat good food, balanced diet, practice good hygiene and personal health care. Have a regular checkup. You also need to get enough rest, very important, and empty your bladder regularly to remove the bacteria, and do not smoke. So these are the things that you need to avoid: smoke, and eat well, get rest, and keep yourself clean, okay? Now, I gave you a self-check, and I told you to do self-check page 13 and 14. And what I need you to do, okay, I need you to take a red pen, and please, if you got it correct, put a tick, okay? A small, beautiful tick, and then make sure you write the date, and also you put your signature, okay? So number 1, we have what? Nerves and spinal cord. Nerves and spinal cord, number 1. Number 2, stimulus and response. Stimulus and response. Number 3, you have to choose any 3, okay? So here we have different answers, but you only have to choose 3. So any of these is correct, so tick them. And then number 4, we have writing. Number 5, kidneys, ureters, bladder, and urethra. Number 6, circulatory. And then number 7, hygiene, okay? So these are the answers for your self-check. So please check them one by one. And don't forget to write the date and put your signature, okay? Now, Our next topic is about caring for ourselves and others. How do you care for yourself and how do you care for the other people around you? Okay, so we will find out about what? In this topic, we are going to talk about what are the effects of tobacco, alcohol, and drugs on our body, and how can we protect ourselves from abuse, and what can we do to care for the differently abled. Okay, so we'll look at these one by one, and then we'll see. Okay, so how can we care for other people around us? How do you take care of the people around you? First of all, you need to show respect. You have to show respect, regardless of the age. Even if they are older than you or younger than you, you need to show respect. Okay. Second one, you need to be sensitive to other people. Don't hurt other people's feelings. Words can be so hurting sometimes. So be careful what you say to somebody else. Okay. And then being encouraging. You encourage people to do things. Eat healthy, exercise, get enough rest, some things like that. And also being helpful. Okay. Being helpful to others. Getting involved and being helpful, not only for the old but everybody around you. So you just need to take care of people around you. Okay, don't forget yourself too. You take care of yourself, you take care of the people who are around you. Okay, now I have a question. What do you think of cigarettes and tobacco, alcohol and drugs? Are they good for you? What is your opinion about this? Puno, what do you think of tobacco and alcohol and drugs? Are they good for your health? For me, I don't think they are good for our health because they affect our body in so many ways. Okay, so today we will talk about tobacco. Yeah, do you like tobacco? It's just a stupid question. Anyway. Tobacco is not good. Okay, so it comes from the tobacco leaves of the tobacco plant. Okay, it comes from the leaves of the tobacco plant. Okay, so it is usually made into what? So tobacco is made into cigarettes. Okay, it's made into cigarettes. Okay, and also it is also made into cigar. I don't know if you've ever seen something like that. They are cigarette but a little bit bigger. So tobacco comes from the leaves of the tobacco plant, and it is usually made into tobacco, cigarettes and cigar. Okay, so that is the textbook, page 16 and page 17. Okay, so tobacco, alcohol and drugs. Now we can care for ourselves by taking note of what we take into our body. You need to be careful of what you feed yourself. Remember, when you eat too much junk food, is it good for your body? No, it's not good for your body. Yeah, you need to eat healthy food. So that's why I'm saying you need to take note of what we take into our body. Tobacco, alcohol and drugs. Some people drink alcohol, they take drugs, and it's not good for their body. So whatever you do, make sure that you take note of what you take inside your body. At the same time, substances such as tobacco, alcohol and drugs they cause problem to our health, and a large amount can lead to death. So those people who use drugs, when they use the drugs for a very long time, or they use large amount of drugs, they can die, because it affects your body, it affects your system, in a very bad way. So this is a picture of cigar. That's how a cigar looks like. These are cigarettes and alcohol and drugs. Okay, so these things are not very good because they harm our body. Now, still on page 16 and 17, what are the effects of tobacco, alcohol and drugs on our body? What are the effects? Okay, so what happens? Okay, so they make you to have weak immunity. Okay, weak immunity in such a way that if any disease like corona now, okay, if it gets into your body, then it can affect you tremendously. So it weakens your immunity. One, unhealthy lungs. You have unhealthy lungs. See, this is healthy lung, unhealthy lungs. Affect your brain as well. You see, it also affects your brain. Bad breath. What else? Stained teeth. Yeah, stained teeth. So these are the effects of tobacco, alcohol, and drugs. So they weaken your immunity. Unhealthy lungs. Sorry. Bad breath, affected brain, and stained what? Stained teeth. So those are the effects. Still on page 16 and 17. What happens when we smoke? When people smoke, what happens? You see? So first, when you smoke, the smoke will go in to your lungs, okay? And remember, when you breathe in, air rushes through your lungs, and then it is absorbed into the bloodstream, okay? So first it moves to the lungs where it is absorbed into the bloodstream, and then what happens? The heart pumps it throughout the body, including the brain. So when it goes to the brain, the nicotine in cigarette easily moves from the bloodstream into the brain, and this can affect your brain, okay? So remember, when you smoke, it just doesn't end in your lungs, but it goes throughout your body, because when it is absorbed into the blood, when your heart pumps the blood is transported to all your body parts. So it will end up also in your brain, and it will affect your brain or your nervous system. So you see, this is a picture of a non-smoker. A non-smoker is a person who doesn't smoke, and a smoker. You see, the brain is affected for the smoker. The lungs, look at the lung. Yeah, it's affected. The kidneys too, the heart. Okay, so it affects like most of your body organs. Okay, so smoking is not good for your health. Now, textbook still on page 16 and 17, how smoking harms the body. So what will it do to your heart? So doubles the risk of having what? Heart attack. So when you smoke, you can have heart attack easily. Lungs, it can also affect your lungs. Okay, it also affects your circulation, increase blood pressure and heart rate. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, fertility in men. Smoking can cause impotence in men. It can cause men to not to have children. Okay, bones can cause bone to become weak and brittle, and increases the risk of osteoporosis in women. Okay, and then we have brain, increases risk of having stroke. Stroke is when like half part of your body dies. Okay, and then it mouth and throat, increases risk of cancer in lips, tongue, throat, voice box, and stuff. Gullet. Stomach, increases chance of getting stomach cancer or ulcers. Fertility, smoke can make it harder to conceive. It can make women not to have children. And skin, prematurely ages skin by between 10 and 20 years. So it makes you look old. Yeah. So these are the effects of smoking in our body. Okay, so textbook still on page 16 and 17. We have the new words like tar, T-A-R. What is tar? It's a black substance. So it's a harmful substance that sticks to the lungs and prevents them from working properly. So it's something black that sticks on the lungs like that. So when it sticks, then the lung cannot function properly. Number 2, we have nicotine. Nicotine is a harmful substance present in smoke. It affects the brain and makes the smoker to continue smoking. So you cannot stop smoking, okay, because of the nicotine. Yeah. Okay. Next, we have passive smoker or secondhand smoker. So a passive smoker is a person who smokes by actually not smoking, but by inhaling. So if I sit here and I'm smoking, and Wawa is sitting next to me and she's not smoking, she's actually smoking. Yeah, so we call her a passive smoker or a second-hand smoker. Then we have carbon monoxide. So what is carbon monoxide? It's a harmful gas that weakens the body's immunity. Okay, because when you smoke, you smoke in what? Carbon monoxide, which is a harmful gas. So for your homework, I would like you to read your textbook page 18 to 26, okay? That will be your homework. Please read page 18 to page 26, and then we will continue from there. So I need you to take good care of yourself, and I hope to see you again pretty much soon. So thank you so much and have a good day. Goodbye.